Hey everybody, happy 2022. It is the new year, and our new year, or at least my new year, is getting off to a little bit of a rough start. We rang it in with our son having a stomach bug, so that was fun. And he was very upset because we had planned to let him stay up till midnight and everything, and he was super excited about that. And he was recovering from the stomach bug, and we felt it was better if he went to bed at a reasonable hour that night. So he was very upset about that. So it was very anticlimactic. I also just decided to go to bed, not even try to stay up. And and then subsequently, my husband and I both got the said stomach bug, and it wasn't as bad as our son had it, but wasn't pleasant either. And then and last night I had like the worst panic attack that I've had in a very long time. Woke up with like some wicked anxiety, ended up having a visual migraine this morning, which just made my anxiety go and it was some of the worst anxiety I've had in a very, very long time. And I think a number of factors contributed to, all those things. One of which being the form of magnesium that I've been taking, and I will go into greater detail on that in another video. So that's where I'm at right now. Feeling better this afternoon than I was this morning, for sure. But I also wanted to talk about the fact that I have made this a little bit of a tradition for myself, which is to do dry January. I started doing it last year. I'm doing it again this year. And I'm not usually one to, promote or really even condone really restrictive diets. Not that this is a restrictive diet per se, but I'm not a huge fan of really denying yourself things for, diet purposes. And I'm not doing it, I think the only reason to do it, which is the reason that I'm doing it, is to really change your relationship with whatever you're giving up. And so I'm giving up alcohol, and I'm giving up as much sugar as I can. Obviously there'll be some sugar here and there, but I'm trying not to eat the handfuls of chocolate chips and cookies and blah 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 that I was eating prior to this. And so I'm only I might do if I make baked muffins or something, I'll have a muffin, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get sweets and stuff, which I obviously was doing a ton of over the holidays. I think pretty much everybody does a ton of that over the holidays. And and I mean, it's really just to show myself. And I was also drinking every day, through the month of December. I drank pretty much every day, and some sort of alcoholic drink, if not several. And I just wanted to pare it down and take a step back and think about what, alcohol and sugar do for me and what they mean for me. I actually had this conversation with my 7-year-old. He was 5 or 6 at the time. I was having a glass of wine, and he asked me, "Mommy, what does alcohol do for you?" And I went, "Oh boy, we're having this conversation." So I basically, we're very truthful with him about everything. I mean, obviously we don't let him have any alcohol or anything, but they're referred to as mommy daddy drinks in the house. And so I said to him, I was like, well, alcohol can help you not care about things quite so much, and it can help you not worry as much and help you relax. And he was like, oh, that's good. And I was like, yes, but It's also poison, and there's a really fine line between having the right amount and way too much, and it can make you really, really sick. And so then he was like, oh, I don't know about that. So I think, he hasn't really been, interested in it since, or asked about it since. So I think I got through to him, I think. But I take this time to not have a drink in my hand, when he sees me, and to also, prove to myself that I can go for a period of time without it, because I don't need it. And to be perfectly honest, I actually haven't missed either one so far. It's only been 5 days, but I'm really not missing it. I also was a little bit sick for a couple of those days, so that helps, I guess. I did joke that I wanted to go on a cut, and that having stomach troubles helped. So that's where I'm at. And I want to encourage people to, if you do go on, some form of restrictive diet, don't think of it as a way to lose weight, or to get fitter. Just think of it as more of think of it more mentally than physically, in terms of taking in less calories or something like that. It's because it's not really what it's about, and it's not sustainable if you think about it in that manner. To do it once in a while, to just kind of reset yourself, and reset that relationship that you have with whatever particular food, or food in general, or alcohol, or what have you, that is very healthy, and I encourage that, but just not as just not thinking of it as this is a means to an end of losing a bunch of weight or anything like that. So that's all I have for today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next week with another video. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it, and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram as well, where I've been much more active recently. I've been really making an effort to do specific things. I have exercises of the week, and I discuss different kind of fun memes and things. On Thursdays I answer questions. If you have a question that you want me to answer, just put comment with a question, and I will choose a question to answer next Thursday. And so I hope you can find me on those platforms as well, and I will see everyone next week. Bye.